Nationals combined for 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets 3-0. The Phillies beat the visiting Marlins 3-1. The Milwaukee Brewers held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they nabbed the win against
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today it's the second of this 3-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Boston Red Sox. Red Sox baseball is next. Malik Smith the next to hit. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off with the Rays.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitting over 350 versus left-handed pitching this season, and that's what we're looking at today. If those numbers hold true, he could be in for a huge performance.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
0-1 the count. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball, the show. Snell is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
Stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Eduardo Nunez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Now here's the pitch. Hit to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, That means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Previous history with Blake Snell. He has a 3 for 12 line. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Here's Corey Seager as he grounds one briskly to short. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. On to the second inning now from Fenway Park with no score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And we get to watch one of the best right fielders in the game today. He brought home gold last year. We know a right fielder profiles as a huge offensive producer, but this guy covers a ton of ground all the way to the foul line with a strong throwing arm.
Duffy, often known as the Duff Man in baseball circles. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. The 0-2 home. Again, he sends it out of play.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Duffy, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Throw to the plate goes right by him. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
No balls and 1 strike. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, Hero, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go out and execute.
Into the box, Brad Miller. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Springer comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2.
Batting ninth, right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Here's Carlos Gomez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of the second. Martinez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. The 1-0 home. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is through into right field for a single. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox after the inning.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
Here's George Springer. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-0 on the way. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through for a hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's set. Here it comes. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Got him to go down swinging there. Cody Bellinger is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a 3-run blast is straight away left. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Red Sox have taken a 3-2 lead.
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher. You just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's seen him well, 6 for 11. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. 3 runs already home here. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Next up for the Red Sox, Yasmani Grandal. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice swing.
Stepping in now, Eduardo Nunez. He swings and grounds it to short. Echeverria has it. Step on second for the force, and that'll do it. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We've played 2, and Boston's taken a 3-2 lead. There they are, the teammates. Ted Williams, Johnny Pesky, Bobby Doerr, and Dom DiMaggio. 4 great Red Sox that played right here as teammates, of course, at Fenway.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Malik Smith. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fouled off. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. Hit hard down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Stays alive, still 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out. And we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Line hard. Foul. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 3-2. Ready for another chance, Xander Bogaerts.
Designated hitter.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Bogaerts.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the background. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
In now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Turned on down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Standing in now, George Springer. Fouled away. Springer, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
The 1-1 to short, fielded by Hechavarria. One there on to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base.
Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Grounded back up the middle. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Red Sox settle for just the 1. 3 innings complete. The Red Sox are out in front 4-2. Here's C.J. Cron now as we begin the top of the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Third baseman, number 5, Matt Duffy.
Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. He reached on a single in his first try. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They trail it here 4-2. Betts will match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there, and it's 0-1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
From the stretch. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Now batting, third baseman.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Riding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gomez with the catch. Tagging is the runner from third. And they will not get Pedroia at the plate as he's in there to score.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
Ready for another shot now. Corey Seager. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Grandal at second. Nunez on at first with 2 down. Softly hit out to short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. Red Sox settled for just the 1. We played 4 full. Boston's out in front 5-2. Digging in for his second at bat, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. Miller is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a...
High in the air and deep to left center field. Back goes Martinez, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
This thing had a chance to get out of here as it headed deep to left center, but it stays in the park, banging high off the wall. The runner has to play in front of him, so he sees they're going to have some trouble getting it back in, and he motors round second into third for the triple.
Here's Carlos Gomez as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Bouncer up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
Hey, good job of hitting right there, D. Where a runner on third, less than 2 outs, all you want to do is put the ball in play. He did just that. Hits a grounder right up the middle that drives in a run.
Yeah, took it right back at where it came from. All you're trying to do is avoid the corners. Hit something hard up the middle.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for Tampa Bay. Springer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Bernard Span. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And it's fouled away. Grandal might try to make a play on it. Gomez stands at second with 2 gone. Struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox on top, 5-3. Here's Martinez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Center fielder number 7, George Springer.
Here's George Springer, a hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Now winds up foul. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman number 35.
Standing in, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. 5 runs, 10 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, newsflash, guess where the next pitch is going after that ugly swing? I guarantee you he tries to get him to reach again.
swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Striding in once again, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2. Chopped weakly up the first base line. But that one rolls foul. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, C.J. Cron. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Number 5.
Ready for another shot now, Matt Duffy. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in now, Kevin Kiermaier. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the 1. They're still down 5-3. Chaz Roan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 52.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Set and the pitch. Scorched to third. And that's the first out.
The second baseman, number 15, Dustin Pedroia.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. And it remains. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Here comes the first pitch. There's a strike. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Tampa Bay. Second base.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brad Miller. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Gomez.
Digging in and looking for more, Carlos Gomez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Rays go in order 1-2-3. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Jose Alvarado will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through. Here comes the first pitch. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. Gomez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3 as they hang on to their 5. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too. Tommy Lane has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 90, Tommy Lane.
First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon. Getting late. 8th inning now from Fenway with the Red Sox on top as you get a look at our game's line score to this point. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. This is hit softly to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Boy, Dero, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Span stands at first with 1 out. Grounded to third. Pedroia on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
First baseman number 44, C.J.
Here's C.J. Cron now. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important for them to possibly get back into this thing.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 1 left for Tampa. They're still down 5-3. Martinez. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Left fielder, James Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Smith is in his tracks now. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground toward the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. Hit hard to third. The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Matt Duffy.
First offering on its way. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
When you have 2 strikes on you as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Now another 0-2. Hit out towards second. Pedroia has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. first pitch of the at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Craig Kimbrell answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Craig Kimbrell.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
A high fastball is in there. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Tampa down to their final strike in this one. Hit hard to short. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
6-3 the final score today. Boston took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Robbie Ray earns his first win of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 6 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base.